Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Gold Danny Flynn.
Hey, everybody! Oh my goodness! This is my first convention, and here I am. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's so good to be here with you today. My name is Danny Flynn, and just a little bit about me. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been there Charlotte's in the house, all right. I've been there all my life. My husband and I still live there. We've been married 16 years. Yeah, okay, yay for marriage. And professionally, my background is in corporate communications and public relations, but in 2018, everything changed. That is when we were introduced to dōTERRA. And the moment I got those products into my hand, it literally blew my mind. And so my husband, he noticed, and he encouraged me to look into the business side of dōTERRA. And I am so happy that I learned to listen to my husband, because it has been such a journey, and it's brought me here with you guys today to introduce you to a new oil that is simply meant to be. How excited are you guys to try SuperMint? Are you so excited? Yes, yes. When I found out about this oil, I was so excited as well. I love a good mint oil, right? In fact, 4 years ago, almost to the date, 4 years ago is when I started with dōTERRA. Peppermint was one of the very first oils that I was introduced to, right? And ever since then, peppermint is always by my side. Like, literally, it's always by my side. And I know I'm not alone, right? There's a room full of you oil lovers in here. Let's just see, show of hands. Raise your hand if peppermint was one of your very first dōTERRA oil experiences. Yep, that's what I thought. I like it. All right, raise your hand if peppermint is also always by your side. Yep, we love peppermint. All right, one more time. If you guys have used peppermint at least once since you've been in Salt Lake City, I'm going to raise both hands and raise the roof for me. Yeah. Woo. All right, I love it. We love peppermint. Well, let me tell you, if you love peppermint, you are going to fall head over heels for SuperMint. It is truly the superstar of the mint oils. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's in SuperMint. SuperMint is a proprietary blend of 4 different mint oils that we know and love. Our beloved peppermint, there's spearmint, there's bergamot mint, and Japanese peppermint. Now, each of these oils have their own benefits, right, on their own. But when they come together, they create a uniquely complex super mint blend. But you might be asking, why? Right? Why did our research and development team decide to create a new mint blend? Well, mainly, it was to maximize the menthol. So think for a moment about why peppermint is usually one of the very first oil experiences that we provide. It's because it packs a punch, right? If you put too much, one drop of peppermint too close to your eyes, it's gonna tear up, right? That is the power of menthol that we're experiencing. And so the idea was to blend various mint oils together, all with different chemical profiles, with the goal of optimizing the menthol content. So when you experience SuperMint, you'll see that it packs a major menthol punch. Now, there might be some of you who were like me. I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, how can it be more powerful than peppermint, right? Peppermint is powerful, but it is true. SuperMint is, in fact, super minty. Now, for comparison, peppermint has a menthol level of about 40 to 60%. Whereas SuperMint has a menthol level of 70%, right? And what we see here is also the beauty of blending oils. So Japanese peppermint, although similar in chemistry to peppermint, it has a uniquely high concentration of menthol that we also see in SuperMint. So why do we care about menthol anyway? Because it has some incredible benefits, right? Let's talk about the benefits. Menthol is a constituent that's very well researched, and it's known for all of its health benefits. It supports the digestive system, the respiratory system. It has a cooling effect, right? And it helps with mental focus and clarity. It also helps create an invigorating, energizing, and uplifting atmosphere. Now, we certainly get some of those same benefits when we use the menthol oils individually, but those benefits are optimized when the oils are blended. Now, let's keep it real. We can appreciate extra menthol, right? But what we really want is an essential oil that smells incredible, right? Is that what you want? Well, that is what we get with SuperMint. Now, I have a little confession for you guys. Don't get me, it's a lot of oil lovers in here. But as much as I love peppermint, I very rarely diffuse peppermint alone in the diffuser. It's just a little too intense for me. So I usually add a little citrus oil, like wild orange in there. You guys too? Yep, okay. Well, SuperMint, to me, aromatically is the perfectly balanced mint. So we get the intensity of the menthol and peppermint and Japanese peppermint, but it's softened by bergamot mint, and it's sweetened by peppermint. It's truly minty perfection. Now, let's talk a little bit about bergamot mint and spearmint because they bring something a little different to the table chemically. Okay, so we were introduced to bergamot mint back in 2019. All right, now just as a reminder, it's not related to the bergamot fruit. It actually comes from an herb that's part of the mint family. But unlike other mints, bergamot mint's main constituent is linalool. So I have a little test for you oil lovers out there, all right? What other oil do we love that also contains linalool? Wait, say it again. Lavender, yes, we love lavender. So linalool is known for having those soothing properties, right? It's very calming and soothing to the mind and the body. So SuperMint combines the power of menthol with the calming properties of linalool. And spearmint also brings something special to the table. Its main constituent is a compound called carvone. Now, carvone has lots of physiological benefits, but it's known for its unique flavor and that little aromatic kick. Now, you guys know the flavor, right? We find it in toothpaste and mouthwash and candy. But have you actually tasted the spearmint oil? Like, have you had it in water? Do you like it? I'm not a big, huge fan. So I was nervous to taste SuperMint. Wanted to taste good, right? Well, guys, don't worry. This SuperMint was designed to be a flavor. The blend of these four oils together makes it an ideal flavor for when you're using recipes that call for mint or when you just want to freshen your breath, right? So to me, in flavor and in aroma, SuperMint is a milder, sweeter, softer peppermint. It really is the perfect mint. Now, can I please tell you my favorite thing about SuperMint? Nobody else has it. It is a proprietary blend, yep, just for us, courtesy of our amazing product and development team. Aren't we so grateful for them? They continue to distinguish us in the market, so we're so, so grateful for them. All right, so let's talk about how we can use SuperMint. Well, we use it very similar to how we use peppermint. Right now, I've been testing this oil for the past few weeks, and I've been able to use it quite a bit. So aromatically, you can add it to your diffuser or hand diffuse it if you need a little pick-me-up, like right before you're about to give a big presentation. It's also a great oil to put in the diffuser first thing in the morning to energize your environment and get you ready for the day. I love it in my diffuser when I'm working or when I just need a little reminder to stay focused. It's also really great in your pilot diffuser so you can have your oils with you on the go. Now, I like it topically too, and I am from North Carolina, and it is hot and humid, and it was hot here today too. So you can use the touch oil to help cool you off. So I've been rolling the touch on the back of my neck, over my chest, specifically when I'm working out, especially outside, right? It gives a burst of minty freshness, and then that cooling effect is also really great for respiratory support. You can also mix it with lotion or a carrier oil and massage it into sore muscles. It really will cool you off, and it just feels so good. And of course, you can also use SuperMint internally. I've been using it in my water every day, and it just gives me feelings of open airways, and I breathe a lot better. It's also really great for your digestive system, right? We talked about that earlier, and it's refreshing and invigorating overall. I use a drop or two to just help freshen my breath throughout the day. And so I'm so glad. Aren't you so glad about the beadlets? I'm so glad to finally have that in my collection. I'll be keeping those with me at all times. So now, what I have personally found is that when using this oil topically and internally, that's the best way to experience that extra burst of menthol that SuperMint has. So like peppermint, there are so many ways to use SuperMint, but don't worry, peppermint's not going anywhere. There is a place in our product lineup for all the mint oils. Spearmint will still stay with us, and we'll likely still see bergamot mint and Japanese peppermint occasionally. Guys, I cannot wait for you to try SuperMint. Like, I literally cannot wait. So I just want, can someone please come up and try it? Yeah, you, I want you. Come on up. Do you guys know her? This is Mapuana. Yes. I gotta share the love. Hey, come on over here.
I get to try it.
What's your name? Tell the people. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Mapuana, and I am visiting from Santa Clarita, California.
Yes. Now, woo! Mappa was sitting next to me when this was introduced. You should have seen her face. She was like, I want it. So I had to call her up and let her experience it. Go ahead. I'll hold it for you. So you can use it any way you want, my dear.
So quick question. I can use it all 3 ways?
All 3 ways. What are you going to do? There you go. Yes. What do you think? Oh, my God. Do you love it?
Hashtag yummiest oil ever.
Yes, it's so good.
Woo, minty cool. From the front of your tongue to the back, all the way down your throat.
Yes. You love it?
Smells good. I love it.
Awesome. Isn't she the best?
I love it. Thank you for coming.
I wish I could share it with everybody, but don't worry. The entire SuperMint collection is included in the convention kit, so be sure to grab yours. Otherwise, it won't be available until next year. In the meantime, I encourage you all to stop by the oil counters in the product showcase area, and you'll have the opportunity to experience all the different oils that make up SuperMint individually and then collectively as SuperMint. That way you can really understand the complexity of the blend. I cannot wait for you guys to fall in love with SuperMint. Thank you so much.